Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. The peptide I'd like to focus on today is another amazing peptide called GHK-Cu. It's best known for skin repair, collagen production, tissue regeneration, hair regrowth, and even has anti-inflammatory effects. First, I'll start with its origin story because I think it's pretty fascinating. It was discovered in 1973 by a biochemist studying why young people heal faster than older people. That is a great question. When he compared blood plasma from young adults to older adults, he identified a small peptide that declined significantly with age and appeared to signal tissue repair and regeneration. That peptide was named GHK, after the short chain of 3 amino acids it's made of: glycine, histidine, and lysine. Later, researchers discovered that when GHK binds with copper, it becomes far more biologically active, much better. This is how GHK-Cu, the copper peptide complex, was identified. Levels of GHK naturally decline as we age. Around age 20, levels are roughly 200 mics per milliliter, but by age 60 and beyond, they decline up to about 80. This decline correlates with slower healing, thinner skin, reduced collagen, and increased inflammation. That's pretty unfair, huh? Well, luckily we have a solution. But how does it work? GHK-Cu works by acting as a cell signaling molecule that tells your body to repair, rebuild, and reduce your inflammation. And why is the copper so important? Because copper is what transforms GHK from a simple peptide into a powerful biological signal. On its own, GHK has activity, but when it binds to copper, it becomes a bioactive complex that cells readily recognize and respond to. Copper itself also plays a critical role on its own in the body. It supports collagen and elastin formation, wound healing, blood vessel development, antioxidant protection, nervous system function, and even pigment in skin and hair. GHK acts like a delivery system, safely binding copper and transporting it into the cells where it's needed instead of allowing it to roam free to create oxidative stress. That's why GHK-Cu has become one of the most researched peptides in regenerative and aesthetic science. Here are some helpful tips if you plan on adding GHK-Cu to your health regimen. When you get it, it looks blue in the bottle. That's the copper, and this is its normal appearance, so don't freak out. It's completely normal. Consider talking to your doctor about adding a zinc supplement. Copper and zinc compete, so there's a chance you could become deficient. GHK stacks really well with BPC 157 and TB 500. They work pretty well synergistically, and all three of those were part of my original stack that helped make me feel so good. Lastly, how did GHK-Cu help me? Being on a GLP medication, hair loss was always a concern, but my hair stayed thick and full. My skin looked bright and never looked better, and I had much less nail breakage. I swear I was breaking my nails all the time at work. So thank you for listening, and as always, let me know if you have any questions, and don't be afraid to share your stories and your journeys. You never know who you may help. Take care, everyone. Bye.